Well, this certainly is one of the concerns the EU is highlighting, but Turkish officials are saying that all this criticism about human rights is politically motivated and basically an attempt to gain political leverage against Turkey. Now, particularly in this case of Selahattin Demirtas, Turkish officials are saying that there is ample evidence of linking him to a terrorist organization, the PKK. There are statements of support for the PKK. There is also video and photographic evidence of his support for the PKK. And what Turkish officials are saying is that whenever European officials try and criticize Turkey, they are not taking into account the fact that the security realities in Turkey and in the European member states are very different. Turkish officials say that the EU is taking a very Eurocentric approach, and also many Turkish officials we've spoken to are saying that there are cases in European member states. For example, one example that was mentioned by one official was that of Professor Tariq Ramadan and the way he was treated. They're saying that he was denied justice. So many Turkish officials are saying that the EU should stop using this for a political leverage and not try to claim moral high ground.
And also among Turkey's grievances, Hassan, is what Turkey sees as the EU's protection of outright terrorist organizations, including the PKK and FETÖ, whom they say their members actually live openly on EU territory.
That's right. Turkish officials are saying that the European Union itself recognizes the PKK as a terrorist organization. And again, the supporters of PKK have been walking around city centers in many European capitals, carrying banners in support of PKK terrorist organization, carrying pictures of its jailed leader, Abdullah Öcalan, and so forth. So Turkish officials are saying that the European Union members, many of them, are not even making any attempts to conceal this. And their sort of support is quite clear. So this is something that certainly annoys Ankara. And also there are other matters, for example, the case of FETÖ, which is recognized as a terrorist organization in Turkey. And Turkish officials are saying that many of the FETÖ members and suspects in the July 15 coup attempt continue to live in European countries. They need to be extradited so that justice could be served. So this certainly is another issue. But then there are other issues as well that Turkey has some grievances about. For example, when it comes to managing the refugee crisis, Turkey says that since 2011, it has spent some $32 billion on the refugees from its national exchequer, whereas the European Union had pledged about 4 billion euros, and even that amount has not been transferred as it had been agreed on. So there certainly are quite a few grievances, but both sides are saying that they're willing to work it out.